All about the West Side for our hometown Hawaii spotlight. And in true Living 808 fashion, we had to feature food.
Of course. And when you're in Waianae, the Beach House by 604, great food, by the way, perfect setting, best place to grab a bite, beachside.
You know, Living 808 loves to check out food, so for hometowns, we are checking out Waianae and the Beach House by 604. I'm joined now by Davina and Donovan, and I want to find out more about the restaurants and why you decided to open out in Waianae. Hello.
If you've ever been out there, it's probably the most beautiful view you ever see. I mean, literally our patio dining room is about 10 feet from the Pacific Ocean. So along with that and the wonderful people out there, big family environment, you know, we decided to take a chance. Especially down that size, there's not a lot of restaurants, you know, to choose from. More fast food kind of stuff is out there. So we decided a nice dining where people can enjoy family dinners and stuff is much needed out there.
Tell us about what's on the menu at the Beach House by 604 then.
Well, we're kind of revamping it because of all this COVID stuff, so it gave us a lot of time to think. So my wife's, one of her personal favorites is like the country fried pork chop. That's one of our newer items that we're putting on the menu. And then also, I tried something the other day the chef made up. It's patele stew fries. So super hearty, really big portion. So if you're hungry, that's my go-to thing now. But again, we're updating the menu here in the next month or so. So those are going to be my go-to things.
How about you, Davina, and some of the customers' favorites? What's really hot at the restaurant?
Some of the favorites out there would be the fried pork, the crispy fried pork. That's my favorite. One of my favorites. Anything pork, I guess. That is kind of like a mix of like a shoyu vinegar with tomatoes and onions tossed in there, so it's really good. Like he said, the pork chops with the country fried pork chops, and also the seared ahi is one of my favorites. I think our appetizers are pretty popular. Our Kahlua nachos, everyone kind of goes for. It's a bigger portion, definitely for everyone to share.
How about specials? Do you offer anything special right now that you'd like to tell our viewers about?
Yeah, so daily we do a bunch of beer specials. We partner with a lot of beer companies out there, so good selection. We have I think we have 15 beers on tap out there. We're known for Hawaii's best Bloody Mary. So 604 was the one that started it, and then it was a big demand out in Waianae, so we brought it out there as well. So that's probably our most special drink that's sold out there. And then daily, our chef creates a daily special, totally based on how he's feeling. So I give him the ability to have creativity, and so you just never know what you're going to eat every time you go out there.
I love that. Of course, the holidays are coming up. It's all about the food for Thanksgiving. Anything you're doing for that? Are you doing any type of takeout or in-house dining?
So right now, online we have a pre-order Thanksgiving dinner boxes. There's 3 sizes that you can get: a small, medium, and large.
It's the full meal deal. It comes with everything, and it's ready prepared. All you got to do is reheat and serve. So it's something where, you know, especially nowadays, because you can't have really big family gatherings. So, you know, it's really hard to cook for smaller portions. I know especially in Hawaii, my family anyway, we're used to cooking so much food because we have so much people coming, but you know, now we're limited in how many people we can invite. So the portion side is perfect. So it's like really easy on mom and easy on whoever the cook is. So
I want to ask you what you love most about having your restaurant on the West Side and then serving the families on the West Side of the island.
I gotta say, my favorite is my employees. You know, we went through, you know, being in the restaurant business, we go through a lot of different people, and I gotta say, the West Side, you know, everybody's so family oriented. You know, everybody treats us like family. You know, and then the other thing is the guests. You know, a lot of the people that come are my employees' families, and they come in full bulk. You know, like before COVID happened, we'd have parties of 30, 40, 50 just for somebody's birthday, or, you know, a baby party, or grandma's 75th birthday, or whatever the occasion was. So just, you know, everybody just is a big family out there, and so that's one of our favorite reasons for being on the West Side.
Last question is, how can people find out more information about your restaurant or come out and visit you?
So we're located at what they call military rest camp out there. There's about 50 beach cabins. There is a gate guard, but anyone can come on base. You just have to park outside, show them a current ID, whether it's a driver's license or a state ID or whatever. walk on. They have beach access for the public, and then you can also come to the restaurant. So just let them know you're going to the beach house. They'll let you guys in. You just have to park right outside. There's a big parking lot out there. We're right on Pocaibe. Like I said, probably the best, most beautiful sunset you'll ever see in your life. I mean, the sun literally drops right in front of the dining room. We do live music a few times a week. So if you check out our Instagram, you'll see who's playing. It changes weekly. So, stay tuned on Instagram and just see who's playing. A lot of local artists from that side.
All right, Davina and Donovan, thank you so much for welcoming us out and tell us more about your restaurant. It's so nice to have you on Living It Away.
You could see the sunset in the background if you weren't so distracted by the plates of food and the drinks and the music. But what a spot, and nice with some relaxed restrictions. You'll be able to go out there with people who aren't necessarily just in your family. But also wanted to mention Thanksgiving, you can dine in as well, too. So give the Beach House by 604 a call.
I've been there a couple times, love it. And I think they like the fact that the great sun, in fact, I put the light to this color because this is about what it looks like. It is just so nice when the sun drops. And I think they like the fact that they couple the great sunset and where they're at with wonderful food. And by the way, what she described as lechon to me was super good. The fried pork with the onions and the tomatoes.
I know.
So
I love.
It's making me hungry.
I love her answer to my question. What's good on the menu? Blah blah blah. Anything with pork.
Yeah.